The Alchemy Jug is a small ceramic jug, usually made of clay or pottery. It weighs 12 pounds and has a cork stopper at the top. It is adorned with intricate patterns and symbols that indicate its magical nature. The Alchemy Jug has a number of different functions, all of which are related to the creation and dispensing of liquids. It can produce various liquids at different quantities. These liquids include acid, useful for breaking down materials or weakening enemies, basic poison, good for incapacitating enemies, beer for entertainment purposes, honey, useful for attracting creatures or sweetening food, mayonnaise, useful for mayonnaise purposes, oil, useful for lubricating machinery or starting fires, vinegar, useful for pickling or preserving food, water, both fresh and salt, for drinking, cleaning, or putting out fires, and wine, for entertainment or maybe bribery. To use the Alchemy Jug, the user simply needs to use an action and speak the name of the liquid they wish to produce. The liquid will begin to fill the jug, and you can use an additional action to uncork it and pour that liquid out, up to 2 gallons per minute. Once the jug starts producing a liquid, it can't produce any other liquids until the magic resets at the next dawn. Candlekeep Mysteries also introduced 2 new variations called the Blue and Orange Alchemy Jugs. The blue replaces basic poison and acid for boiling hot tea, and the orange replaces basic poison and acid with soy sauce. If you're looking for a session quest to get the Alchemy Jug, you could have the group hear about a magical merchant in a nearby town who has it in his possession. However, the merchant is hesitant to sell the jug to the group as they are not well known in the area, and much damage can be done with 2 gallons of mayonnaise. The merchant offers a deal. If the group does a favor for them, they'll sell the jug and any other magical items for a discounted price. The favor the merchant requires is that the group retrieve a rare flower from a nearby forest. The flower is said to grow only in a small clearing and is guarded by a group of fairy dragons who will tease and torment the players as they approach. Get creative with the dragon tricks. Things like making the path vanish overnight, shaving a player's eyebrows while they're sleeping, or coaxing a skunk into their camp at night. Once the group retrieves the flower and returns it to the merchant will fulfill their end of the bargain and sell the Alchemy Jug to the group at a discounted price. If the group managed to trick the dragons into giving them the flower, make sure that the merchant finds out about this, as he's been embarrassed by them before, and he might sweeten the deal for a story. For an adventure idea, the local Thieves Guild has been purchasing poison from an alchemist but has not heard from him in a few days. The group is hired to travel to the alchemist's house, break in, and find out what happened. The alchemist's lab is located in the basement of a large house, and the group must navigate a series of traps and puzzles to reach the basement and discover the hidden lab. Once inside, they find the alchemist has been captured by a group of kobolds who are using their lab to create explosives with a plan to blow up the city from the sewers. A battle will ensue, and the kobolds will retreat back into the sewers, and this could lead onto a larger adventure. For rescuing him, the alchemist will reveal his secret and give you the alchemy jar, claiming that he's going to escape from the city and the Thieves Guild. For something a little bit different, consider this. The group is approached by a wealthy and eccentric alchemist who has a peculiar problem. Their pet mimic has swallowed the alchemy jug and is now hiding somewhere within their mansion. The alchemist is too afraid to search for the mimic on their own, as they fear the mimic may have taken on the form of a deadly object. The group is tasked with finding the mimic and retrieving the alchemy jug. However, the mimic is a mischievous creature and will not make the task easy. It is transformed into various objects throughout the mansion, such as a chandelier, a rug, and even the alchemist's favorite chair. The group must search the mansion and identify which objects are actually the mimic in disguise. Once the mimic is found, the group must then retrieve the alchemy jug from within it. The mimic will not give up the jug easily without a fight, and will transform into various objects to try and defend itself. The challenge here will be subduing the mimic without killing it, and then retrieving the jug without breaking it. The alchemist will decide that the alchemy jug's ability to create mayonnaise, the mimic's favorite food, is too tempting to have around, and will offer it to the adventurers. Consider giving the mimic a fun name like Sticky, Mimi, or Shifty. Have you ever given your players an alchemist jug? If so, did you just have them buy it, or was it something more interesting? Let me know in the comments, and I welcome all mayonnaise-related stories.